Of this bracelet, the more you look at it, the more you see. There's so much creativity to this. We wanted a bracelet that incorporated lots of different shapes. So we actually have a pear, a round, a baguette, an oval, a trillion, and a square. And it's your choice of the color or the clear. And when I say color, I mean the little pear-shaped drops. The stones in the bracelet themselves are all clear regardless of your choice. Take a look at the shapes. You can see a pear, you can see the square, there's the oval, there's a triangle, there's a baguette, there's a round. There's so much going on with this piece. It is absolutely beautiful. It is loaded with work. There's a ton of setting involved here. You are looking at 36 stones that had to be set, and the shapes influence the price. Rounds are not as expensive. When you start getting into trillions, or you start getting into those little cushion cuts, all those odd shapes, so to speak, the square, then it becomes more because there's cutting involved and they're not as easy to get. So this is something that really is well priced given the bracelet, and it's just gorgeous. Now we have these little droplets. There are 5 pairs that hang from it, and one of them is done in the purple, one is done in the green, one is done in the blue, and they just alternate. So you have here the, I don't know which one's which. You have, I think, 2 purples and 2 greens and 1 blue, I think. But they're just beautiful. Love these colors, love the bracelet. Very elegant. And here's the cool news. We offer this in 3 sizes, 7, 7 1/4, and 8 1/4. 3 different sizes, so you don't have to buy the bracelet and just hope that you can get it around your wrist or hope it doesn't fall off your wrist. It is just beautiful in that you can make the size that's just right for you. Very limited in the 8 1/4. Very limited, whether you're getting the all clear or the color, very limited. There's a lobster claw clasp on this, and it is one of those that sometimes you need help to put it on just because it's one of those where you have to get the clasp into the piece. But you know what? If somebody puts it on, you can keep it on. It's one of those that's comfortable enough to wear. It's absolutely dainty and beautiful. I would love to see it with a tennis bracelet, love to see it with some other kind of silver bracelet, whatever. Here's the plain. Look how pretty that is. Nothing plain about it. It's just gorgeous. The clear, I have 50 clear, and that's total 7-inch, 7 1/4, and 8 1/4. Now your carat weight is 5.85 in the 7, 6.10 carats in the 7 1/4, and 7.05 carats in the 8 1/4. And we keep the price the same for all 3 sizes. Sometimes you are punished for having a larger size because there's more stones. This one, we made it the average price for all 3, and it's just the prettiest. You could put the 2 together, oh my goodness, or as I said, wear them with other pieces. If you have a tennis bracelet, a regular silver bracelet, something in a little rope, anything that has just a touch of diamond, maybe a bangle bracelet. We've had a couple of bangles over the years. This is very pretty right next to that. It just has that sweet little flow of the dainty pears. And then you have all of those stones: pear, round, baguette, oval, trillion, and square. Might be that my throat is a little raspy from screaming at the ball game, because I went to the baseball game that the Phillies lost. I went to the Cincinnati game on July 4th, and we lost, but fear not. We pulled it out today, so we did win 2 out of the 3, and that's good news. Now they go to San Francisco or LA, I can't remember. The Giants, yeah, San Francisco, and they play at 9:45 at night if you're on the East Coast. Yeah, that means that you have to stay up till like midnight to watch the game because it's West Coast. So obviously for them, it's 6:45. So if you're on the West Coast, you can stay awake. Me, I'll have to really struggle to get through that game unless they're doing really well. I am a big Philly fanatic. I can't help it. I just love the game, love the players, and I'm very happy that our pitcher, Wheeler, got chosen to be in the All-Star game. Well deserved. Anyway, this is your bracelet. I do digress. I apologize. There's just lots to talk about that isn't always jewelry. Because, you know, we can all look at it and say, it's gorgeous, I love it, I want to buy it. And then what do I talk about for the next 4 minutes? So I just go off on my own little tangent. Just ignore. But you can't ignore the beauty of these bracelets. They really are very, very pretty. And if you do have other bracelets, put them together because they will look pretty. And there you can see there's 2 green, there's the blue, and on the back end there's 2 purple. So that's how it works out. And between 5.85 carats and 7.05. The multiple color is the more popular of the 2. I have 60 of these left. And this is a very good sale price. This was up over $225. So this is definitely a very nice price. Take it on Easy Pay. Break it down to $34.20 a month. That way you get something fabulous that you love. You get to wear it right away and you pay it off slowly. So if you love the one with the colors, please grab it quickly. 7 and 7 1/4. Very popular, as is the 8 1/4.